My name is Goldman. I'm the Director and Founder of Goldman Associates. The firm has a primary focus on family law, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about support and what it's supposed to cover. You have to understand that the child support formula looks at how many children there are, how many overnights the kids are with you, and how much money you make, how much money the other parent makes. That's it. You'll notice absent from that calculation is what do we spend money on? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it doesn't take into account, for example, does your kid play hockey? It's not part of the equation. It's not like, because that's an expensive sport with a lot of equipment as compared to, let's say, basketball, which has very little equipment, therefore the support goes up. It's not part of it. So people always ask, well, what about tuition? I want to send my kids to private school. Do I get child support for that? The answer is no. That's not how it works. If you want to have private school tuition, let's say you want to send your kid to Cranbrook or some fancy school, whatever, you want to do that, that's great. You can work it out with the other parent and try to make that part of it. But it's not, if you can't work it out, and you file motions before the court and say, I want my husband, my ex-husband, to pay for a private school tuition. He's going to say, Judge, I'm paying child support. I don't care what she does with it. She can take it and use it for tuition if she wants, but I'm not going to pay the additional. And you know what? Most courts will probably not require that to be part of it. I mean, you can always send your kids to public schools. The child support formula is not based on what you're spending the money on. It's discretionary once the money comes in to use for the child. If you want to use it for the child's education, 80% of the funds to go to that as opposed to food and clothing, you have that right. But it's not likely in most cases that the court's going to require one parent to pay for a religious school, for example, of the child. It's just not going to do it. It's going to let the parents work that out on their own, and if they can do it, fine. And if they can't afford it, they can maybe get scholarships because of the divorce or something like that. But it's not likely to ever be a part of the child support. If you have any questions about that, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.